Are you trying to decide between a Google Nest or Amazon Echo smart speaker? With both product lines constantly improving, the choice isn't always obvious. How do you pick the right voice-controlled device for your needs? How smart do you need the speaker's voice assistant to be for everyday questions? Welcome to Tech Insights. In this comprehensive video, we'll break down the key differences between Nest and Echo when it comes to design, audio quality, music services, smart assistants, entertainment options, smart home control, and more. Looks matter, but not too much. When choosing a smart speaker, aesthetic design might not be your top priority, but it's still a consideration. Google Nest products tend to have simple, minimalist styles with muted color palettes. Most Nest speakers and screens have touch-sensitive surfaces and hide ports and buttons, keeping exteriors clean. While not flashy, Nest devices are elegant and should blend decently into most home decor. Amazon Echo products veer more striking and futuristic. New Echo speakers have eye-catching spherical shapes, and the spinning Echo Show 10 or massive wall-mounted Echo Show 15 make statements wherever they sit. Echo designs attract attention rather than fade into the background. Those flashy looks may appeal more to some users. Audio quality advantage Echo. Audio performance is central for any speaker, smart or not. Here, the Echo lineup tends to outperform equivalent Nest models. Amazon's high-end Echo Studio has no Google equivalent, and even basic Echo Dots pack louder, fuller sound than the tiny Nest Mini. The Nest Audio provides rich 360-degree audio that belies its modest size, but similarly priced Echo speakers go louder. That said, both platforms let you easily pair speakers for stereo sound or group them to play music simultaneously throughout your home. And if blaring audio 24/7 isn't your goal, baseline sound quality should be satisfied on most Nest and Echo devices. Just don't expect room-rocking loudness from smaller or more affordable models. Music streaming. Both offer top services. When it comes to music sources, Google Nest and Amazon Echo support the major streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, and more. The only real gap is that Echo products lack direct access to YouTube Music. One common complaint is that both assistants occasionally struggle to hear hot word commands, "Hey Google," "Alexa," over loud music. This can usually be remedied by shouting, getting closer to the speaker, or lowering the volume beforehand. Entertainment options. Nest's display. Advantage. As smart assistants in your home, both Nest and Echo can provide hands-free information on weather, news, sports scores, and more. Google Assistant has the edge here, as it can tap into the company's vast search database to pull intriguing tidbits even beyond major media outlets. For entertainment beyond music, basic games, jokes, and so on are comparable across platforms. But smart displays reveal bigger differences. Echo Show devices come preloaded with apps like Netflix and Amazon Prime Video. Viewing YouTube requires a browser workaround unless you spring for the priciest Echo Show 15. Meanwhile, every Nest Hub works seamlessly with YouTube, plus any Google Cast-enabled apps from Hulu to ESPN to Spotify and thousands more. If watching videos or controlling TV content is important, Nest Hubs have a big entertainment advantage. Digital assistants, Google's extra context. For many shoppers, having a responsive voice-controlled assistant is these devices' main appeal. Both Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant can handle basics like weather, maps, math problems, language translation, kitchen timers, and more with ease. But Google's Assistant better leverages the company's unmatched search capabilities for an extra layer of depth when needed. Rather than just reading you an excerpt from Wikipedia or IMDb, the assistant can synthesize relevant snippets from across the web to provide fuller context to questions. It also allows natural follow-ups to dig deeper on topics like getting traffic estimates for multiple destinations. Alexa's tight ties to Amazon Shopping provide nice perks for Prime members like ordering items or tracking deliveries by voice. But for wide-ranging voice queries, the Google Assistant still reigns supreme even years later. Calls and organization, Amazon's calendar strength. On the organizational front, both assistants integrate well with their makers' own services like Google Calendar or Amazon Shopping Lists. For third parties, Alexa has a small edge allowing direct Skype calling and deeper hooks into platforms like Apple Calendar and Outlook. So Echo may have a slight advantage helping you stay on top of your schedule and external communications. But for most household organization needs like kitchen timers, to-do reminders, following recipes and the like, both assistants perform similarly well. Unlocking your connected home. Perhaps the greatest strength of Echo and Nest devices is serving as hubs to voice control your smart home gadgets. Both ecosystems work with all mainstream brands like Philips Hue bulbs, Ecobee thermostats or August door locks, and multi-room audio aside, speakers group cleanly as well. You can turn off upstairs lights from the kitchen just by speaking out. In terms of total device support, Alexa maintains a wide lead, but that gap is closing. And thanks to the new Matter standard, soon most accessories should interoperate freely between Nest, Alexa, and others. For now, Amazon-owned products like Ring cameras and Eero Wi-Fi mesh systems pair best with Echo speakers. And Nest hubs and speakers mesh most tightly with Nest cams, thermostats, and doorbells. But the voice assistant you pick today won't limit smart home options down the road. When reviewing the standout capabilities of both the Google Nest and Amazon Echo lineups, certain factors may help tip your decision between the two. If prioritizing audio quality and volume from your smart speaker, Amazon's Echo models provide an edge. Their speakers play louder and produce better sound than comparable Nest devices. However, if you plan to make video calls or watch streaming content on a smart display's screen, Nest hubs offer a much smoother experience, interfacing with apps like YouTube and Netflix. Additionally, Nest hubs integrate tighter with Chromecast streaming devices to control your television viewing. Amazon Echoes have deeper current integrations with a wider range of smart home products, though Google is catching up there. And the Google Assistant retains an advantage in answering random factual queries thanks to the vast knowledge source of Google Search. Meanwhile, Alexa simplifies reordering household items from Amazon itself. In many respects, this platform battle echoes past tech rivalries like iOS versus Android. There is no one-size-fits-all winner. Rather, the best choice depends on which features and strengths align closest with your needs and priorities at home. Both Amazon and Google will likely continue evolving Echo and Nest lineups with new capabilities, so the comparison will never be static. Focus less on crowning an overall champion and more on the unique mix of strengths that benefit your household. Both ecosystems provide responsive voice control, deep smart home integrations, and full-featured assistance to simplify daily life. With regularly updated software plus an expanding device lineup, neither platform has stopped innovating yet. So rather than labeling one an outright winner, focus instead on which strengths matter most in your own home. What features ended up being the deciding factors for you between Nest and Echo devices? Did audio quality outweigh smart home integrations or vice versa? Let me know in the comments section. And if you enjoyed this tech breakdown, be sure to like and subscribe to Tech Insights for more in-depth product analysis videos.